Well, hello. Welcome back to From the Red Carpet. Guys, it's been a month. A lot of stuff has happened. So I didn't want to report on anything not Resident Evil during July, and I kind of screwed up because we had D23, Monsters trailer, Jeepers Creepers trailer, Shazam trailer. They pretty much released everything for Phase 5 for the MCU. A lot went on, and now I have to do like a 20-minute video, so sit down, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. So, starting off, San Diego Comic-Con just happened last week, and it dropped a lot of news about the upcoming Phase 5 of the MCU. It revealed all the titles we can look forward to. Quantumania is coming out February 17th of 2023, starting off Phase 5 in the MCU. Apparently, the film's plot is leaked, so let's go over that. The film will take place primarily in the quantum realm, as we already knew. We'll see a flashback of Janet's time there, where she meets Kang and sees him as a threat. Then, in present day, she senses his presence yet again, sending Ant-Man and the Wasp in there to investigate. They go to the Quantum City, which they finally explain as the home of Janet when she was trapped there, which is also ruled by a guy named Krylar, played by Bill Murray. They meet back up with Krylar, and he still has feelings for Janet. Then they find out that Kang wants to take over the center of time, and Krylar has been assembling an army to fight him, and his second-in-command, MODOK, which is actually the guy who was Yellow Jacket. At some point, MODOK double-crosses Kang, trapping him and the Ant-Man crew all inside the quantum realm, while he goes back to the real world. Also, Scott's daughter Cassie becomes Stature at some point in the film, and the ending may set up the Young Avengers. Next, we have Secret Invasion, coming spring of 2023, which will have Nick Fury back as he and Sword deal with the Skrull invasion. The series will also introduce Emilia Clarke as Abigail Brand, the head of Sword. May 6, 2023, we are getting Guardians 3, which of course will introduce Adam Warlock and the High Evolutionary into the MCU. Speaking of which, here's a set photo of the High Evolutionary. He looks a bit different from the comics, but I like it. Plus, the actor is awesome. He was great in Peacemaker too. Speaking of Guardians, we have a new trailer for the I Am Groot series that will hit Disney Plus probably in Phase 6, so let's check that out.
I'm Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Then, in the summer, we're getting Loki Season 2, with Tom Hiddleston, Sophie DiMartino, and Owen Wilson all returning. Here are some really grainy set photos. The series will pick up after the events of Season 1, but I'm not sure how Kang will be affiliated just yet. July 28th, we have The Marvels, which is the sequel to Captain Marvel. This one will bring back Kamala Khan to team up with Carol Danvers as well as Monica Rambeau, who is now Spectrum. The film is also said to introduce the Inhumans into the MCU, who will apparently be living on the moon. In November 2023, we are getting Blade, finally, starring Mahershala Ali. This one has been highly anticipated for quite some time, and it's been reported that it'll begin filming this October. Also, Blade will have a special cameo in the Werewolf by Night one-off Halloween special. In fall of 2023, we're getting the Ironheart series, following the events of Wakanda Forever. In the Black Panther sequel, we will meet Riri Williams, who is basically the next Tony Stark. She'll be in Wakanda with Shuri when they face off against Namor. Also, here's a look at her Mark I armor that she'll use in the film. While on the subject of Wakanda Forever, let's take a look at some promo art that got released. First, here are some logos for the film. We have Wakanda Forever, and then the Ironheart logo. Here is one of Shuri and Okoye. And of course, Tenoch Huerta as Namor. This is that one image that was blurred originally. But here he is in his Mayan armor, and then an alternate costume for him as well. Surprisingly, the film has a second villain named Atuma. I'm not really sure what he's all about, but I'm guessing Namor turns good at some point and helps Shuri fight a bigger threat. And just the other day at San Diego Comic-Con, we got a trailer. So, here you go.
No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
And when I wake up,
Next, in winter of 2023, or maybe even 2024, they aren't sure yet, we're getting Agatha House of Harkness, which is now going to be called Coven of Chaos. This will both continue Agatha's story after WandaVision and go back in time to her Coven days that were kind of already shown in that series. Catherine Langford, the actress who played adult Morgan Stark in Endgame, was cast recently as a young Agatha for the series. In spring of 2024, we have Daredevil Born Again, continuing the story of Daredevil from his other series. And yes, Charlie Cox will return as the character. Not only that, but he'll be in Spider-Man Freshman Year, Echo, and even She-Hulk. So, in Spider-Man Freshman Year, we'll see the origin of Spider-Man when Peter gets bitten by the spider in high school. Also, unfortunately, Tom Holland will not be voicing the character in the series, which sucks. But he'll still be our live-action Spider-Man, so don't worry about that. Anyway, some new concept art dropped for the series. Here, we can see Peter in a really early prototype suit. And then, Peter with his high school friends, none of which are really recognizable. And then, of course, the villains. Let's see. There's Dr. Octopus, Chameleon, and even Scorpion. So, what's going on here? Is this supposed to be canon to, like, the films? Because Scorpion doesn't even exist yet. And I'm very confused. However, we do have a main antagonist for the series, apparently, and that of Norman Osborn. Yep, and it's not Willem Dafoe. Surprisingly, it'll be Giancarlo Esposito. Isn't that wild? I know for a while people have been wondering who the hell he's going to play. So, it's not Doctor Doom, he's our Green Goblin. Wow. And here's a quick shot of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange fighting what looks like Venom, but I don't think so. It just seems like the continuity for this one's way off. Doctor Strange wasn't even around at this point in the MCU, so I'm not sure. Maybe this whole series is just non-canon. Anyway, here's what Daredevil will look like. By the way, they're releasing an extended version of No Way Home called the More Fun Stuff version in theaters on September 2nd. Apparently it'll have more scenes of the 3 Spider-Men interacting. Alright, so back to Daredevil. Like I said, he'll also be in Echo. He's set to appear in 3 episodes wearing his black and red suit, and will be on the hunt for Jessica Jones. The Echo series is also bringing back Kingpin, who is now running for mayor of New York and will be wearing an eye patch after getting shot in the Hawkeye series. Another character Echo will introduce is Gambit. Not too long ago, the series was casting for a character named Talix Boudreaux, who is in his 20s and is a Louisiana native with powers. Also for his mother and father. If this is Gambit, why the hell is his name not Remy LeBeau? Who the hell is Talix? But speaking on the X-Men for a minute, that film is confirmed as well, way down the line. Maybe like Phase 6 or something like that. But it has the working title of The Mutants, apparently. Oh yeah, and Javier Bardem is in talks to play Mr. Sinister, so that's a thing. Next up, we have Captain America: New World Order on May 3rd, 2024. This one will continue Sam Wilson's story as the new Captain America after the events of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and he'll still be on the hunt for Sharon Carter. The film has just added Julius Ona, the guy who directed Cloverfield, to direct the movie. Then on July 26, 2024, we're getting The Thunderbolts, which originally I thought was a series, but it's a movie. This will bring together Zemo, Abomination, Taskmaster, Yelena, US Agent, and some others to form a Dark Avengers team ran by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Alright, so now let's talk about some MCU stuff coming up that I didn't mention. She-Hulk is our next Disney Plus series, and we'll have Tatiana Maslany play Jennifer Walters, who's a lawyer and also Bruce Banner's cousin. She'll get turned into a Hulk via a blood transfusion in the series, and will also be the advocate for superheroes, being the first superhero attorney. Her first case is defending Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination. Also, I don't know if this is a thing or not, no pun intended, but Jason Segel apparently may debut as Ben Grimm in the series. That's just something I heard. I don't know if it's true. But anyway, here's a trailer.
Wow! Jeez, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No! A normal amount of rage!
You do revert back to Gen 4 when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on. Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
If you want to go back to life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We are going to launch a division for them, and I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Walters.
Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
Oh, the book of the shanty.
No, the book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school? Who was way cooler than you were attractive, got all the attention from everyone. Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Marvel Zombies is set to have its own series debuting on Disney Plus in 2024. In addition to the Wonder Man series, there will be a 10 Ring series also headed to Disney Plus at some point that will be very similar to the League of Assassins. A Doctor Doom project's also in the works at Marvel. But, is it a series or a film? Also, somehow, someway, Howard Stern has confirmed he's involved to some capacity. Please don't tell me he's playing Victor Von Doom. Emma Roberts has joined the cast of the Spider-Woman movie. While it's not clear on who she's playing, fans seem to think she'll be playing Jessica Drew. Alright, to close out the Marvel news, Fantastic Four has been pushed to Phase 6 with a November 8th, 2024 release date. Also, there will be 2 new Avengers films on Phase 6, one being the Kang Dynasty, and the other, of course, Secret Wars. Both I'm assuming will feature Kang the Conqueror. However, the Russo brothers, who directed most of the Captain America films, Infinity War, and Endgame, will not be returning to direct the new Avengers movies. And now, some DC stuff. The Zatanna film is in the works with Dua Lipa set to play the lead role. Originally, Warner Brothers was looking at Ana de Armas among some others, but I guess ultimately they settled on Dua Lipa. The Black Canary solo film starring Journey Smollett will begin filming in the spring of 2024. Both Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson want actor Ben Safdie to play Harvey Dent in the Batman sequel. The final piece of DC news is that we have a brand new trailer for Shazam: Fury of the Gods. In this one, Billy Batson and the Shazam kids take on Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu, who play the 2 daughters of Zeus. Check it out.
I'm an idiot. I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing? Ow! There's already a superhero with a red suit with a lightning bolt on it. Aquaman is literally huge and he's so manly. And Batman is so cool. And I'm just me. I feel like a fraud. It doesn't matter. Anyway, a wizard gave me superpowers. Well, then everybody got superpowers. Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay. Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together.
You understand I'm a pediatrician, right?
Come on!
Now let's get down to business.
Listen to me, Bill. The fate of your world depends on it. The daughters of Atlas are coming for you.
Children stole the power of all the gods. This is very personal, Billy.
Look, I might not have as much experience as you, because I'm not super old like you. But I've seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about family! Family! Guys, that was the signal!
Introducing the star of our show. His name is
Shazam!
Now let's get down to business.
Your world will not survive this.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
You think I know how to fix this, dude, but I really don't.
Really? Everyone can be worthy. Let's give it a chance. Now go fight for your family. Go fight for the world.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
In some non-superhero news, we have a new trailer for Jeepers Creepers Reborn, which is a reboot of the entire series. Let's take a look.
You ever heard of the Creeper?
A local legend, right? The Creeper comes back every 23 years.
Then what? Can't believe I let you drag me to this.
This is the Coachella of cosplay.
It is time for our Creeper Draw! Our grand prize is an
too.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to be?
We'll be out there in no time.
Jeepers, baby.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, the country
It's coming. It's a trap.
Let's go!
There's no way out.
Come on!
It's coming.
Well guys, Rob Zombie's at it again. This time, he's rebooting The Munsters, that popular series from back in the day. This one's going straight to DVD though. Let's take a look.
Well, now what?
Alright, finally to end the episode, how about some Scream news? Neve Campbell is allegedly not returning to Scream, according to her. Rumors that she was secretly returning were a lie. Some fans are saying she is back, even just as a cameo, but according to Neve herself, she has no involvement whatsoever. Could this be a misdirection? I don't know. Courtney Cox, on the other hand, I guess she's coming back, but she's got a lot of other projects too. The only one I can confirm is that Hayden Panettiere is coming back as Kirby. That's like for sure. Alright guys, that was a lot of info, but then again, I did wait a whole month, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you on the next one.